Krebs sat at one head of the long table, Father Joseph at the other. The priest's bushy eyebrows danced as he talked. "Here is your big brother Otto. Tell us, Otto, where you have been and what you have done with yourself since you left us." "I'm a captain of a submarine, Father," Krebs said. Yes, so I've heard. But tell us about your wife and your family." Every child stopped eating and watched him. "I'm afraid I don't have a wife or children, Father." The children all looked at one another, their little mouths open. Father Joseph frowned. "They are all taught the importance of family. That is why they are looking at you with such surprise." Father Joseph wagged his spoon at him. "We need to talk, my son, I can see that." Krebs decided he would, perhaps after a word with Miriam Hauptmann. A week later, and he wished he would never leave. They walked on the path that led along the harbor. Miriam said how worried she was about Harrow going off. "He will be fine," Krebs answered, sorry that he had to lie. "He's too young. I think he will find life in a U-boat very difficult." "It may be good for him. He will have to work hard." "They will toughen him, then kill him," Miriam said bitterly. Krebs didn't know what to say, since he agreed it was the boy's probable fate. The path was uneven, and she took his arm to steady herself. It was the first time she had touched him, and he shuddered. Miriam led him off the path to a tidal pond. She knelt at the water and plucked something from it. "What do you make of this?" He held the tiny, irregularly shaped object. "A stone, worn smooth by the sea." "Hold it up to the sun," she said. He did. It was actually translucent and golden. "Is this amber?" She nodded. Krebs said, "I would never have spotted it." "Isn't it rare?" "Very. But if you have an eye for it, it can be found all along this coast. A woman in town makes jewelry with gold and amber and shells. Her creations are rather famous. On Saturdays I clean her house. For my pay, she is teaching me her art." "It does not surprise me that you are an artist." She lowered her eyes. "I am not an artist, but I wish I could be." Her smile was proof that Krebs had pleased her. Happy. He kept thinking about the emotion, getting used to it. He let himself be led by the strong young woman, and wondered if it was possible to always be happy. Father Joseph had taken the children on an outing, Harrow going along. Miriam and Krebs sat before the fire. He leaned in close to her and couldn't stop his hands from going around her shoulders. They kissed. "What is it you want of me, Otto Krebs?" "I don't know," he answered, "but I seem to be falling in love with you." She did not smile. "You mustn't. It is too soon, too fast. You have only known me for 13 days. "The war demands everything be in a hurry, even love," he replied. She took his hand and led him upstairs. "I don't know about love, Otto," she told him, "but I know too much about being lonely." Her room was bare except for a table and a single chair and a simple bed. As he knelt on the bed over her and removed her clothes, he discovered she was wearing a necklace with a golden cross pendant, decorated with a teardrop of sea amber on each of its tips and a scarlet gem in its center. "Did you make this?" She nodded, her eyes filling with pride. "You are a remarkable woman, Miriam Hauptmann," he said. "Let me love you, even if it is too soon." "All right, Otto. I have a great favor to ask of you." "Of course," he said.